1 plus x square into dy by dx plus x square into dy by dx plus y equal to tan inverse x plus y equal to tan inverse x. That implies 1 plus x square common out by dividing on both sides with 1 plus x square, we get y by 1 plus x square tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. This is in the form of dy by dx plus y by 1 plus x square equal to tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. This is linear differential equation. Linear differential equation is of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. That implies p of x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square, q of x equal to tan inverse x by 1 plus x square, tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. IF equal to e power integral p dx, e power integral 1 by 1 plus x square dx, e power tan inverse x. P of x is, where P of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. IF equal to e power integral p dx. Therefore, e power integral 1 by 1 plus x square x dx. E power tan inverse x. Next, solution is y into IF integral q into IF dx plus c. That implies y into e power tan inverse x equal to integral tan inverse x by 1 plus x square e power tan inverse x dx plus c. Q of x into IF. Okay now. Now put tan inverse x equal to t or e power tan inverse x equal t. No, put tan inverse x equal to t. That implies 1 by 1 plus x square dx equal to dt. That implies y into e power t equal to t e power t 1 by 1 plus x square dx equal to dt plus c. Again by parts rule. Y into e power t by parts rule. T into integral e power t minus e power t, derivative of t 1, integral e power t plus c by e power t minus 1 c by e power t. Here t equal to tan inverse x, that is y equal to tan inverse x minus 1 plus c into e power minus tan inverse x. Tan inverse x minus 1 c into e power minus tan inverse x. That is solution of 1 plus x square into dy by dx plus y equal to tan inverse x. Dividing on both sides 1 plus x square, we get dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. This is linear dE is of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. Whereas p of x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square, q of x is tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. IF equal to e power integral p dx, e power integral 1 by 1 plus x square dx, e power tan inverse x. Solution is y into IF equal to integral q into IF dx plus c. Y into e power tan inverse x equal to integral tan inverse x by 1 plus x square. IF means e power tan inverse x dx plus c. Put tan inverse x equal t, 1 by 1 plus x square dx equal dt. Y into e power t equal to integral t into e power t dt plus c. By parts rule. T into e power t minus e power t. E power t common out. Y equal to t minus 1 plus c by e power t. C into e power minus tan inverse x. That is solution of 1 plus x square dy by dx plus y equal to tan inverse x. Solve. Dy by dx plus y tan x equal to sin x dy by dx plus y tan x equal to sin x. That is in the form of dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. P of x into y equal to q of x. Whereas p of x equal to tan x, q of x equal to sin x. P of x tan x, q of x sin x. Integrating factor if equal to e power integral p of x dx, e power integral tan x dx. E power integral tan x means log secant x. E power log secant x equal to secant x. That is integrating factor. Next solution is y into if equal to integral q into if dx. Y into secant x equal to q means sin x into secant x dx. Y into secant x equal to sin x, q of x sin x into secant x, sin by cos tan x dx plus c, here also plus c. Okay, p of x equal tan x, if equal to e power integral p of x dx, e power integral tan x dx, e power log secant x, because integral tan x log secant x, e power log only secant. Solution is y into if equal to integral q into if dx, sin x into secant, sin x by cos x tan x, y into secant x integral tan x log secant x plus c. What is solution of dy by dx plus y tan x equal to sin x? Problem number 12th one, that is. Next, third Roman, first one, very important problem. Solve the following differential equations. Cos x into dy by dx plus y sin x equal to secant square x. Cos x into dy by dx plus y sin x equal to secant square x. Y sin x equal to secant square x. Cos x into dy by dx plus y sin x into y sin x equal to secant square x. Therefore, cos x common out, dividing on both sides with cos x, dy by dx plus sin x by cos x tan x, secant square x by cos x, that is secant cube x. Secant square x by cos x means secant cube x. Okay, this is linear differential equation is of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x. P of x into y equal to q of x. Whereas p of x equal to tan x, q of x equal to 1 by cos means secant cube x. Secant cube x. If equal to, now integrating factor if equal to e power integral p dx. E power integral p means tan x dx. E power log secant x. E power log secant x means secant x. That is integrating factor. Next, solution is y into if equal to integral q of x into secant x dx. Q of x into secant x means if dx. That implies plus c. Y into secant x equal to integral secant x into secant cube, secant power 4x dx, secant power 4x dx. Very important problem. because there is secant power 4x. Of course, integral tan x means log secant x. Of course, integral secant x means log secant x plus tan x. But here, secant power 4x. Secant power 4x. That means y into secant x, secant square x whole square. Secant square x whole square. Or secant square into secant square dx. Secant square into secant square x dx. Y into secant x. Secant square means 1 plus tan square x secant square x dx. First దీన్ని బయట తీసేస్తాం. Take integral 1 plus tan square x secant square x dx. This is equation number 1. 1 plus tan square secant square x dx. X equal to t. That implies secant square x dx equal to dt. Secant square x dx equal to dt. Therefore, 1 plus tan square x secant square x dx becomes 1 plus t square dt. That is t plus t cube by 3. From 1, y secant x equal to t plus t cube by 3. That means t means tan x plus tan cube x by 3 plus c. That is, hence solution is y into secant x equal to tan x plus tan cube x by 3 plus c. That is solution of problem number 1. Y secant x equal to tan x plus tan cube x by 3 plus c. Because if equal to secant x. Q of x into if means secant cube into secant. Secant power 4. Y secant x equal to integral secant power 4. Y secant x is equal to secant power 4 means secant square x into secant square x. Secant square means 1 plus tan square into secant square. Next, take integral 1 plus tan square x into secant square x dx. Consider. Put tan x equal t. That implies secant square x dx equal t. That is 1 plus t square dt. Integral 1 means t. T square means t cube by 3. Therefore, solution is y into from 1 y into secant x equal to t plus t cube tan x plus t cube x by 3 plus c. That is solution of given dE. First sum, cos x into dy by dx plus y sin x equal to secant square x. Okay. Next, problem number 2. Next, problem number 2. Secant x dy. Solve. Secant x into dy equal to y plus sin x dx equal to y plus sin x dx equal to y plus sin x. Secant x into dy equal to y plus sin x dx. That implies dy by dx equal to y plus sin x by secant x. That implies dy by dx minus y by secant x equal to sin x by secant x. dy by dx 1 by secant x means cos x equal to sin x into cos x. This is linear dE is of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x, where p of x equal to minus cos x, q of x equal to sin x cos x. p of x equal to minus cos x, q of x equal to sin x cos x. Integrating factor I of equal to e power integral p dx, e power integral minus cos x dx. E power integral cos x means sin x. Integral cos x means sin x. That is I of. Next, solution is y into I of equal to integral q into I of dx plus c. Y into e power minus sin x. Q means sin x cos x e power minus sin x dx plus c. Because I of equal to e power minus. Next, put minus sin x equal to t, or put sin x equal to t. Sin x equal to t, that implies cos x dx equal to dt. Therefore, problem becomes y into e power minus t, t e power minus t dt plus c. Because cos x dx equal to dt. By parts rule, y into e power minus t, t into integral e power minus t minus derivative of t1 integral e power minus t dt plus c. Minus t into e power minus t, minus into minus e power minus t dt plus c. Minus t into e power minus t, minus e power minus t plus c. E power minus t both sides cancel. Remaining part is y into e power minus t, e power minus t common out, minus t minus 1 plus c by e power minus t. Cancel. Y equal to minus t means minus sin x minus 1 plus c into e power t sin x. That is solution of problem number second one. Y equal to minus sin x plus c into e power sin x. This is in the form of linear DE, is of the form dy by dx plus p of x into y equal to q of x, where p of x is minus cos x, q of x is sin x cos x. I of equal to e power integral p dx, that is e power minus cos x dx, that is equal to e power minus sin x. Y into I of equal to integral q into I of dx plus c. Y into I of means integral cos x sin x minus sin x. Y into e power minus sin x. Q into sin x into cos x e power minus sin x dx. From here onwards, put sin x equal t. That implies cos x dx equal dt. Y into e power minus t, sin x t into e power minus t dt. Cos x dx equal dt. Y into e power minus t by parts rule. T into integral e power minus t. Derivative of t1 integral e power minus t. Integral e power minus t means minus e power minus t. Again e power minus t. Minus e power minus t. Y into e power minus t. E power minus t common out, cancelled. Y equal t means minus sin x minus 1 plus c into e power sin x.